Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from AnthonysCustoms, and for this review we are looking at the NECA Aliens Mantis Alien figure, which is based on one of those 90s designs where they said, let's make an alien figure out of everything because it'll make money. And back then it was kind of corny. Now, I get why they're doing it. I mean, they're selling these to people who want to kind of relive their past, and they're making really cool figures to do it, so I can't fault them for that. I'm not generally a fan of the whole let's make anything out of anything, like, I don't know, like Firefighter Leonardo or Donatello or whatever. They used to do that kind of thing all the time. And so, you know, it's kind of cool for some people and kind of not cool for others. But the good thing is, if you're one of those people that like this kind of thing, this figure is a fantastic figure, objectively speaking. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. So in a mostly neutral pose, you can see he's bent up a whole bunch, but that's pretty much how you're going to have him displayed most likely anyway. He stands roughly 23 centimeters, which makes him just about 9 inches. Now, of course, you can get him a whole lot taller if you unbend those legs and straighten him up a bit, but you know, that's going to be up to you how you pose him. So this guy's made mostly out of green translucent plastic, which looks really cool. There is a lot of paint on him. We have some solid black spots, we have some black shading, we have some silver shading, we have some brownish, goldish, bronzish, try saying that 5 times fast, shading throughout. It's very nice looking. I like the way they add the little accent pieces in. It's all very well done. All the little tubers have the brownish color to them, and then we have the black panels, and the silver over top of the metallic green looks very, very cool. Before we talk any more about the figure, let's talk accessories. We just have this tiny chest burster, which is wired, so it's bendable, which is really cool. And we get a Dark Horse comic, which has a little bit of backstory for this character. So that's kind of nice. That's it, but that's all you need. This guy's a whole lot of plastic and a whole lot of figure for the price point, so don't really need too many more accessories for that. As far as articulation goes, it's pretty much what you would see on any standard NECA alien figure. He just has a few extra lengthy limbs, which have a little bit of extra articulation. The head is on what I believe is a double ball peg. It moves around pretty well. You can lean it side to side. It goes pretty far up and pretty far down, so that's pretty cool. I like that it has these loose pieces here with the little tubers that go around. It adds a nice little bit of realism to the figure. The mouth does open, it's hinged nicely, so that's pretty cool. And then inside there you do have the extending mini mouth, or whatever those things are called. Now it's a little floppy. Sometimes if you pull them out all the way, they stay in place. This one, not so much, but I suppose it's probably going to depend on whichever figure you get, however floppy it may or may not be. But it is nicely painted, and it is that cool translucent green, so it's a nice feature, just a little bit loose. For the shoulders, we have our fixed shoulder hinges, so we have the hinge that lets them go all the way up, surprisingly far. He's tucked in, there we go. Surprisingly far, almost completely horizontal, so that's awesome. And you can rotate it all the way around. Of course, these guys might get in the way here, but what are you going to do about that? Can't do anything. So the arm works pretty nicely. For the elbow, we have this double jointed elbow, which does afford a swivel at each end and obviously a really nice hinge, so you can bend that arm fully 180. That's really cool. You can rotate them around as you wish. We have a single jointed, I guess, elbow, secondary elbow right here, and that will rotate also if you want. And then we have another one right here, same type of joint, and we have a joint right here which does not rotate. Does it? Oh, it does rotate. That's awesome. I didn't even realize it. I don't know if you'll need it, but it does rotate there. So we have tons of joints throughout the arm. We have a nice, probably double ball peg for the torso. Really good range all the way around. Won't have any trouble posing in there. We have a soft plastic crotch piece with standard T-jointed hips inside, so you can bring the legs out pretty far to the side. You can even force them probably a little farther. Pretty far forward. You're going to have to be a little bit careful, but as you can see, it's almost all the way out, so that's nice. And you do have a thigh swivel in there, so you really shouldn't have any trouble with the hips. For the knees, we have a double jointed knee, standard hinges, but full 180 if you want it, so that's good. For this knee, the reverse knee, it's just like the elbows, it'll swivel and hinge. Really nice range there. And then for the ankle, you have, I believe it's a single ball peg, but it could very well be a double. And then it's nice to notice that the claws down here, the talons, are painted with that bronze color. So it's a really cool figure. If you're into this kind of thing, you should probably pick it up. And if you really want to make him massive, you can. So that's a heck of a figure for the price point. Really nice paintwork on the I don't know, is that thorax if it's a praying mantis? I don't know. But it's just a really cool figure. So it's not my personal cup of tea subjectively, but objectively, it's pretty awesome. So I definitely recommend it. I think you guys will like it, and it's cool that it comes with the little green chest burster, so that's a nice bonus. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. In order to see those, you want to make sure you turn on notifications, so click that little bell button next to the subscription button and turn on notifications, because we have videos about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that, and in the meantime, keep collecting.